Welcome to SAT School. I am your instructor from satschool.com. This is our second video on statistics. Now let's get started. So this is where we left on last video. If you have not watched that video, I strongly recommend to watch that first. Click the I button above and watch the video. And I hope you should have managed this one. If not, you can follow along with me. Here we have the value of x and f. Now we can write them in column. So the value of x and f are given. If you sum f, then that should be equals to 100. That is a sum of 12, 18, 27, 10, 20, 17 and 6, which is equals to 100. And to find the mean of this grid series, we use the formula where mean is equals to sum of fx divided by n. So here now we have to find one more column, which is fx, and then we get the sum of fx. To get fx, we multiply f and x, meaning we multiply 5 and 12, 15 and 18, 25 and 27, 35 and 20, 45 and 17, 55 and 6. And finally, we get the sum of fx, which is 2800 in this case. Now, once we have the sum of fx, we have already the value of n, which is 100. Now, we use the relation of mean with sum of fx and n, which is mean equals to sum of fx divided by n. Now, we have the value of sum of fx, which is 2800 in 100, and that eventually 28. And this is the mean for this given data. Now here is practice question 6. This is a continuous series. In this continuous series, we have a class interval of height, which is 140 to 145, and finally 170 to 175. So we can write this given information in column, the height which is given in centimeter, and number of mean we consider f. So if you get the sum of f, that is the sum of 2, 5, 8, 10, 7, 5 and 3, that will be 40. That is sum of f. Now to find mean of a continuous series, we use a relation where mean is equals to sum of fm divided by n. Here m in the relation, meaning that is a mean value of given class interval. We have a class interval of 5. So to find the mean value of the class interval, we simply add the lower limit and upper limit, and then we divide by 2. Meaning to find the mean of the first class, which is 140 to 145, we add 140 and 145 and then divide by 2. So each of the class interval, in each of the class interval, we add lower limit and upper limit and then divide by 2. So this is how we find the mean value. Now once we have the mean value, we need a column which is fm. To get fm, we multiply f and m. So we multiply 2 and 142.5, 5 and 147.5, 8 and 152.5, 10 and 157.5, 7 162.5, 5 167.5, and finally 3 and 172.5, which is 6310 in this case. So once we have the sum of fm, now we can use the relation of the mean with the sum of fm and n, which is mean equals to sum of fm divided by n. Now we have the value of sum of fm, which is 6310, and n is 40, and that gives 157.75, and this is the mean of this given data. So the mean is given in the mean height of the given data is 157.75 centimeter. As the height is given in centimeter, the answer should be in centimeter. So this is the mean. Now next is to find the value of p in the given class of the given data. The class interval of the given data is 0 to 10, 10 to 20, and finally 50 to 60. So the interval of 10 is given here. Number of students, we have 5, 10, p, 15, 20, and 10. So we can write this in a column. The first column is for the marks. The second column is for number of students, which is f. And the first step is to find the sum of number of students, which is n equals to 75 plus p. So here we get the sum of numbers, which is 75, and then plus p. So the first step is to find n. Now the second step is to get mid value of the given class interval. Again, to find the mid value, we add lower limit and upper limit, then divide by 2, meaning 0 plus 10 divide by 2, 5, and so on. Now finally, we need a one more column, which is fm, and we multiply f and m. Here the first 5 multiply 5, 25, and finally 10 multiply 55, which is 550. And the sum in this case is 2625 plus 25p. Now we know the relation of the mean with the sum of fm and n. That is, mean equals to sum of fm divided by n. Now the value of fm, which we have in this case, is 2625 plus 25p, and the value of n we have is 75 plus p, and the given value of mean is 32.5. Now if you cross multiply, you get something like this. We subtract 32.5p and 25p. Again, we subtract 2625 minus 24, 37.5. That gives 7.5p equals to 187.5. And finally, the value of p is equals to 25. And that is the value of p. And this is what we have to find in this case. So this much for today. I will meet you next video. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon so that you can get the notification. Take care.